Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episode 8.
I'm fuming. I know I just put on like a friendly smile so I don't look deadly at the start of the episode, but I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming. I'm not happy.
Yeah. Now, love, I think you've got to bring down the swearing at the start of every episode. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it happened last episode too. And YouTube, I'm pretty sure, has a thing about the first 30 seconds. So just public disclaimer. We swear a lot, but the first 30 seconds, just try and keep it a bit clean. Yeah. Because we're going to get all these videos demonetized thanks to Pudgey. I know whose wages those are coming out of. Now, yes, I know I had to do a cheery intro there, but still very surreal, very heavy hearts that Howard is dead like that. Like I don't know how to feel.
We watched that part again because I just had to like solidify it in my brain to see really what happened. That candle like blowing. That's so weird that Jimmy looks at it and was like, oh shit, something's wrong, you know? And then...
Yeah, the way that scene was done was brilliant.
Did Howard hit his head on the way down as well? And then he like flipped over?
He blew his brains out, dude. I think he did, but that's irrelevant.
Like, it was just...
His brains were gone. He was just finished.
Disgusting. And then just the way Jimmy and Kim were like, no. It's like, what are you saying no to? Like...
Come on, you know what to say no to.
No, but I know. They destroyed Howard's life. And Howard was like, you knew that I'd get back up on my feet, blah, blah, blah.
But in their perception, it was one thing. They like, he's fine. He's a millionaire. He's going to be fine. Like, they had justified it.
Yeah.
But him dying is a whole different level. They were okay with him being knocked down a few pegs, like you said.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's going to bounce back. He will be okay. We will at least get our money and get, a laugh out of it. But this was something else.
At this point, what information does Lalo get from Kim and Jimmy? Is it just like information about Mike now? Because
maybe, or does he use them? Because whatever he does, he has to do it tonight.
Yes. That
Gus is busy and everyone's occupied.
No, because tonight everyone's on guard.
No, but yes. But what I mean is, after tonight, they're going to know that Lalo's aware of them. So whatever moves he's going to make, he's going to get himself in an advantageous position at least tonight. Because once they realize that he doesn't rock up, then they're like, okay, he knows we're tracking him. He's around. He's, and then they'll tighten security anyway.
Oh, fuck. It's just going to be a horrendous episode. I'm just clocking that from now.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll go back to back or if this will be like a setup and maybe like in an episode or two will be another big one. Because we've got, I don't know what the fate of Kim is going to be at the end of all this, but we've definitely got a big one between Gus and Lalo and just what, is going to happen at the end of their battle.
I think the last handful are going to be massive. All of them.
Yeah. Dude, every episode's already been pretty big this season. Like, this season has not mucked around one bit. It's honestly more than we bargained for. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I was just about to say, why does this feel like a different show? But then the shoe comes in, I'm like, yep, it's the right show. Is that Howard's shoe?
Is it Howard?
I don't know.
There's no way they just left his body out there. I swear to God, if that's what they did with it. Now, this is going to be something that explains later in the episode. That's his car. They did it as if he killed himself.
Nah, man. That is so fucked.
Oh,
that is such bullshit.
And his
wedding, they played on everything.
This is not fair.
Nah, that is genuinely that's so dark. Damn, his blood's just spilled everywhere. Oh my God, man.
Good, I want that drenched in the apartment so they can be reminded by it.
Hey, both of you, sit. Come on, sit.
That is disgusting.
Nah, man, oh my God, they've got to have it over his dead body.
Did they spit his blood?
I was on your side the whole time.
I don't care.
Like, this is not what this is about.
You two in your mouths, Dios mío. Now, you listen.
Oh, wow. He's straight to business.
My car's downstairs. Press the clicker and you'll find it. This is where you are going.
What the fuck? He had to die because of this shit.
That's all he needed from them.
I'd take 40 East, get off at Carlisle, take the third left. The rest I drew a little map for you on the back. It's not hard.
He's not even upset with them, dude. He doesn't even give a shit.
Big white brick house with a solid black door. You can't miss it. It's right at the end of the T.
Is this Gus's house? Like...
In the glove compartment, I left you a present. There's a camera and there's a gun, and you're gonna need both.
What the fuck?
So you go up to that house. You walk right up to that black door. Don't run. Just be casual, like a stroll, you know?
A black door.
They're gonna get themselves killed.
Door opens. You point and you shoot. And you keep on pulling that trigger until it's empty.
Because they're waiting for Lalo, not Jimmy.
Damn.
You need it.
I know.
But he's not accounting for the fact that they've got the safe house where they've got all the...
This guy, he's a house cat. Black, medium height, short hair, glasses. He kind of looks like a librarian.
Hello, I think it's just like teaching him a little trick.
I know.
Hard part's over. Now, you pull out the camera. Same principle as the gun. Point and shoot. Take a picture. One where I can see the face clearly.
To confirm it.
And then you bring it back here where me and Mrs. Goodman will be waiting for you.
Oh, damn.
Dude.
So, you're back here in an hour, or...
Send her. What? She should do it.
What?
I don't think he trusts her with Lalo.
He looks through his peephole in the middle of the night and he sees me. Who's this asshole? What's he doing here? Maybe he gets his gun.
Is he hoping that she'll run away?
I don't know. Yeah, because then Jimmy will die. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you'd open the door for her, wouldn't you? Stop.
Hey, Jimmy's trying to pull every bullshit he can right now.
Yeah.
I've never shot a gun before. I've never even held one.
Like I have.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
I can't do it.
She can do it.
I don't know how I feel about all this. Howard's still laying there lifeless.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Listen.
Stop it.
Oh my
Shut
God,
up. You
okay,
want to go?
fine,
Shut
yeah,
up.
her. Whatever. Give her the keys, give her the address, let's go.
Don't. You gotta go.
Oh my God, that's it. He's dead. Like, he's wanting him to be dead. Do you know what I mean?
Holy shit, dude. Far out, man. They'd be regretting a lot of things right about now.
Yep.
Clock's ticking, Mrs. Goodman.
Does he only know their house because Kim went and visited him as well?
Probably. Maybe.
So all these little things built up to this, you know?
Man came, armed men, in the middle of the night, to my home, trying to get to me. You know what they did? They killed people I care about.
And not him.
How did these men get into my home, do you know?
I thought he knew that it was Nacho.
I have no idea.
Ignacio Vargas.
I don't like how he's tying him down.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did put it together. Okay, yeah.
You let them in. And who did Ignacio introduce me to?
Oh, so now he thinks that he's in on it.
Oh my God.
You gotta believe me, hand to God, I had no part in this. It wasn't me. It was the guy.
Oh, fuck. And Howard's just there on the floor.
Oh, damn. I don't know. How is Howard still laying there?
I mean, like
Look,
he's dead, yeah?
No, I know. I'm saying, like, how are we doing all this on front of his corpse? That's what I mean. Pudgey. He has to just sit there looking at Howard.
Ford Taurus.
Jim Ford,
Tow.
I had a date with him. What'd you find out about Tom Pink?
He's disappointed with his choice in car.
I don't know who he is, I just don't care. Follow me, buddy. Which of his books did you like best?
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
worse for you.
man.
That's worse.
That is pretty bad.
She's actually going to the address, but she wants to save Jimmy's life.
He knows this won't work. This is just decoy. She's not even using a male. Like, they're going to tell it's not him.
What do you mean? The whole point is for her to kill Gus.
Yeah, you think all the guards there, they're not gonna notice suspicious activity that some random woman's rocked up on the door.
But he probably doesn't think that they've got guards at his house. I don't know what he thinks, honestly. Oh my god, there's cops right there. Is it Hank? Nah, he's usually in an unmarked car.
How tempting would that be?
God. You're just in so much shock that you can't like think of a foolproof plan, you know?
But also, at this point, they incriminate themselves as well.
Yes.
So it's kind of a.
But isn't that better
line.
than being dead?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Mike recognizes her and sees her.
Oh yeah, Mike should. I feel like this is where Walter parked that time when he was going to have a crack.
Yeah. Looks like it, doesn't it?
I think it's like sinking in now, like this is a gun, I'm going to use this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is all one big decoy for Lalo to do what he really wants to do.
You sure? Like, you think he's gonna go to
Laundromat, possibly?
Yeah.
I just think that he's using it as a decoy. I don't think he's banking his whole plan on Kim being able to kill Gus.
Yeah. Mike will answer for sure. He has to.
Or will someone grab her from behind?
Oh, someone's at the peephole. Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, she was going to do it.
Yeah. Well, like, it's either that or save Jimmy's life. Well,
yeah, I know, I
do
get
that
it,
to
but
save
it's still
Jimmy's life.
big.
He'll kill him. You have to, you no, listen, you have to let me go. I have to get back. I have to get back.
Still, and stay calm.
Sit down, explain it calmly to Mike. Daddy Mike.
Oh, Mike is such a beast.
Lalo is going to kill Jimmy. He's there. He is there with Jimmy.
Salamanca's at your apartment?
Yes, he sent me.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to realize they got played.
What were you supposed to do here?
Oh, I thought that was
Oh, on the first battle, it's like Gus and just point at him.
That's so funny.
We will handle this. You call Tyrus, get him to the condo now.
You said you were watching us. Where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
shit.
explain that
I
now?
just realised he was played. Oh, Mike's locked in now. It's going to be ridiculous.
Holy shit. I'm not prepared.
You two, you stay with him. A dog barks too loud, you are on the phone with me. You two, come with me.
Do you think Gus will leave? Because remember he put the gun
know.
in the...
I love how he's trusting Mike with the whole head of security, everything. Like,
Yeah.
Mike's risen real quick. I love how Lalo already knew Gus's address as well. Like,
Yeah, I know. Do you know what I mean? He's got a crafty way of like figuring things out.
are they leaving the laundromat? They are, which is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that he knows about the laundromat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yep. Now this is the plan I was
No,
expecting.
but Gus knows that Lalo knows about the laundromat.
I don't think they're thinking about that right now.
He anticipated. I reckon Gus is a step ahead. Huh. He didn't anticipate these people would have cameras. Oh my god, he's gone.
The timing.
Lack of control is settling in.
The thing with everyone thinking that Lalo's dead is Gus can kill him now and doesn't break any rules.
Yes.
Because the cartel thinks he's already dead.
Yes.
Damn.
But he sent a video to...
Oh, he was recording it. He did send it.
Put her on.
She's gonna speak to Gus. Oh my god. In what world?
Damn.
Why did Lalo send you?
Who is this? He didn't want to send me, not at first. He wanted to send my husband.
Yeah, yeah.
But my husband talked him out of it because he wanted to get me out of there.
He talked Lalo out of it.
That's a skill he didn't know he had.
So now I'm
Nah.
Oh,
Nah, he
now
knows
he's
that that's not his
realised.
actual plan.
Yeah,
So it didn't really matter who went.
yeah. So do you still think he had this contingency plan? I think now he's realizing.
Come with me, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lalo was ahead of the curve, but Gus knows how to ask the right questions.
Yes, yes.
Can't get a clear look inside. Blinds are down. Wait. Something's moving around in there.
Is that Jimmy trying to get out of the...
Yeah.
Report.
North corner, clear. Rear stairwell, all clear. Clear? Inside?
Yeah, because the man ain't there.
They're looking at all the wrong places, man.
All right, hold the perimeter. Everyone else on me, eyes sharp. Nice and easy. We don't want to spook the neighbors.
Do you think Mike set up Howard's death?
Mike.
Like, as in, you know what we saw at the start of the episode? Just for the cover-up?
Possibly. Seems more like a Mike Gus thing than a Lalo thing.
Yeah.
Dude, look at Mike. It's 16 and work with the whole unit because we don't see this very often. I think we barely saw this kind of stuff in Breaking Bad.
Huh. Holy shit.
This guy's gone straight to the laundromat.
Yeah. Because he knows he's there.
Right. This is going to be nuts.
All quiet, sir.
Oh, dude. You're getting fired today. It's very, like, on the detail. Mm-hmm. Why did that slow down?
He doesn't miss a beat, does
Nah. Is he in the bag?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
He's cornered him.
Thank God Mike was not there.
Oh my god. This is nuts, dude. We've never seen Gus cornered like that.
You know he's always got a backup plan though.
Oh my god. You'd be glad to see a familiar face.
Hey, hey. She's fine. She's safe.
Aww.
Now the gag is gonna come off, and I need to ask you a question, and I need you to answer it quietly.
He knows exactly like how people would respond, what they want to know.
Perfect.
I need to know where Salamanca went, and I need to know exactly how long he's been gone.
He doesn't know.
I don't know where he went. He left right after she did.
Yeah.
He knows what that means.
Yeah. That wasn't the plan all along.
Oh no. Is he really going to answer it? He can feel the Kevlar.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, he's absolutely bitched Gus.
Oh my god, he's recording!
Al mismísimo Gustavo Fring. Y con armadura. Qué mal que no hagan armadura para la cabeza, ¿verdad?
Oh my god.
See, he toys with him too much. He should have just gone for it.
Vamos a enseñarle un poquito de este lugar. Vamos a dar una vueltecita. Vamos.
Oh, but this is proof.
That's alright. Gus knows. I'm going to take you down to where you want to see, but bang, bang, bang. You're not even going to expect it.
Podríamos estar al lado de su alberca, despellejando a esta víbora.
Oh my god, man.
Por pulgada.
They are something else, dude, with them.
This is the episode Lalo's done.
You reckon he's done this episode?
What way
Yeah.
does he get out of this?
I know.
Tenemos como 13 minutos antes de que llegue su gringo pelón y la caballería, así que...
Oh my
Yeah, he's calculated in for
god.
that.
Gustavo nos va a dar un tour rápido.
He's accounted for everything, hasn't he?
Oh, he's not playing around.
Oh, that would have winded him bad. Broken a rib for sure.
Holy shit. Damn, this is someone that Gus can't muck around with.
But he also had to act like hesitant, but then he also is hesitant. I don't know.
He's obviously buying as much time as he can, but...
¡Qué maravilla! Yo tenía una tina que hacía algo muy parecido.
Oh, yeah!
True. That is true.
Better tunnel, better hideout. Oh, God.
Don Eladio, he escuchado algunas historias sobre este lugar. Unos ingenieros alemanes se tardaron 10 meses en construir todo esto.
I guess the fact that it's underground makes it more suspicious. Like, it's not something above board.
De una ciudad con 1,000,000 de habitantes.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive effort on
He
Gus.
got caught out, man. He got caught out. Like, look at this, yeah? Oh my God, Gus is fucking hating this shit.
Oh,
He's
dude, he would be fuming.
But he knew this day would come. He knew it. He accounted for it.
¿Cuánta meta podría ser? ¿Ese era su plan? Sacarlo usted y volverse el jefe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees the whole endgame arc real quick.
Yeah. Because it's something that he would do, really.
No me puedes matar. ¿Por qué no? No le he dicho a ese cerdo de Eladio lo que pienso de él.
Oh, he's not even hiding his words anymore.
He's buying time. He's buying time.
Perfecto. Tienes un minuto.
How does he get closer to that gun, though?
El patrote hinchado y grasoso.
Oh my God.
That's brilliant.
Una parada callejera. Peleando por obras tiene
Oh, he
más
thinks
amor.
he's...
Chacales. Eso es todo lo que hizo.
Oh, damn, man, spinning at him.
Estúpido. Impulsivo.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, he's got his plan now.
Yeah.
No te diste cuenta. Ni siquiera pudiste concebirlo.
Woo!
Y ustedes, los Salamancas, son peores parásitos que hay.
Oh, he's getting all his thoughts out now.
Creen en sangre por sangre, pero solo entienden sangre por
Yeah, I
dinero.
mean,
Son
yeah,
unas
true.
putas.
Yours?
I understand. Blood for blood.
Oh, remember he put that gun there?
Yeah, that's what I was saying this whole time.
Hector,
He had a contingency plan.
I kept him alive.
Oh, and he connected the thing, so I reckon it's like, I don't know.
He's telling him now what he did with Hector.
Before he dies, he will know I buried every one of you.
Oh,
shit.
Oh my God, look at these two head to head. It's fucking wild.
Talk. You done?
He's got the moves to back it up, Lolo. Like,
Not yet.
Damn, he cut the lights.
yeah.
Oh, he got the gun that quick.
He already got him though. He already got him. 100%.
What was he? He's clicking an empty gun? He used up the bullets?
Yeah, I think
That
there's
happened
like
so
one
quick,
or
I
two
barely saw what
bullets.
happened.
There was one or two. Alright, let's go back on.
No way, is that Lalo's body? It is.
Where? Where are you seeing
didn't
this?
see
It's
it?
so dark.
No, it was visible. You just missed it.
Yeah, you can hear him.
No way, Gus got him.
100%. Did you expect anything less?
It's just crazy like this.
He's still going for the gun.
Oh, Lalo, you played with your food too much.
Yeah. Like, he literally had him. Damn, you're so close, Lalo. So freaking close.
It feels unreal that he's actually beaten.
Yeah. And so soon. He loves it! He fucking loves it! At least he went out with a smile on his face.
Damn, no way, just like that, it feels too sudden.
And Gus is like, why the fuck did I hire all these, like, men to protect me? Is he shot too?
Either that or he's in a bit of shock now.
Yeah.
He's probably must have taken some shots.
Oh, sure. Dude, he kept that together for that long. Do you remember when he actually died and he stayed strong for so long and then he's like banged down?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, he's bleeding.
So yeah, it makes it some shots, but damn.
Yeah. That's right. He knows his men will come for him now. I mean, he stayed like stoic till the end.
It doesn't feel real that it's over like that, man.
I know. Like, where do we go to from here?
Would you be able to set next week's schedule by close tomorrow? I like to give the employees time to prepare.
Look at him. The man's like got bullet wounds and look what he's doing.
You happy with the way things went down tonight?
Oh.
Because I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
how'd you know Laura would be at the laundry?
The
next time you get a wild hair to play detective, tell me. This could have gone down a whole lot different.
Oh, Mike.
It could have.
I like how Mike still puts him in place as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on it.
Well, they've covered Howard's body. Right now, he's probably thinking, I should have just left her. I should have just left her instead of letting her make him stay.
All this has happened in like the last 12 hours.
I know. Probably less. But they brought in a new fridge?
What are you doing?
You're getting a new refrigerator.
Why?
I'm assuming stainless will do.
Do I need to bring Howard out in the other one or something?
Yeah.
Lawler said he was coming back.
He's not coming.
No, he said he was. He told me.
You understand me? He is not coming back.
I know, he said that last time, but...
So now we know why Jimmy's still paranoid, because...
Yes, because last time Mike said that. Yes. That makes sense.
In a few days, Howard Hamlin's car will be found several states away by the water. The odometer will have rolled to the exact number of miles it took to get there.
Oh my God.
There will be cocaine in the upholstery. That's the story you were setting up for this guy, yeah?
Yeah, they didn't know how bad it was going to get.
They'll call it a suicide, hoping the body will come washing up. It never will.
Oh my God.
Someone at the courthouse mentions it. The moment that happens, you call the cops. His car was here for hours last night.
Oh, yeah.
That means you are the last people to see him alive.
Oh,
they cover every basis.
God.
You tell the cops you saw him. He came here. Seemed like maybe he was chemically altered. Didn't make a lick of sense.
Fuck. Now they have to double down on their story.
Miss Wexler tells me she has court at 10. What's on your docket?
Because they can't act out of character too, or it starts to get sus.
So you two are going to go about your day. Normal, same as ever. Today you're Meryl Streep and Laurence Olivier.
Yeah.
Anybody talks to you, it's just another day that ends in Y. That's all.
Another day that ends in Y. Literally ends in Y. Like, why the fuck did this all happen?
I need to impress upon you. None of this ever happened.
Your life depends on it.
Before I shut that door, is there anything you need from the other room? Toiletries, clothes, anything to start your day?
No. We're set.
Damn, they're dead inside, as you would be.
Oh my God, man.
Wow.
Oh my God. He did not deserve this. This is his body.
No, this is Lalo's body.
Oh, yeah. So is Lalo just like...
Do they bury it on him as a statement? That would be a very Gus thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, there's the two bodies. Lalo and... Howard has to be with Lalo. It's disgusting.
I know, man. Holy shit. Nah, how are you going to put those
The two most
together?
unlikely people together dead.
Dude, imagine Howard could see himself now. He'd be thinking, what
They're burying them there. Oh my God, where Walter is fucking working, Howard is just there.
That is next level disturbing, man.
Oh my God.
Buried with the camera.
Hold it.
Oh, that noise, that noise. And his ring.
Oh my God, man.
Easy.
I really want him to be gentle with his body.
Oh, wow. That hits so different, man.
Like, they are here. When Walter is doing all this shit with, like...
Standing on Howard and Lalo.
Together!
Nah, man, nah.
Seeing Howard like that makes me so upset.
I think even Mike sees it as upsetting on behalf of Howard. Oh my God, dude, this is a dark, tragic episode again.
Stop.
You were gonna start.
Howard's just making me upset, like seeing his body like that, you know? And just everything that it's come to. Like, obviously we spoke last episode about it. The position that he was in, just like that speech that he gave Kim and Jimmy, just everything that he's been through. And then he's in a hole with the man that murdered him for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And he's just like there, like flopped, like
yeah.
His body will never be found. He like after it's just demoralizing because he goes like, I keep fighting and I keep getting back on my feet, but now it ends in suicide, even for his legacy. Like the cocaine, the everything, the lie that Jimmy and Kim made up, that's now his legacy. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah, I know. That is his legacy, right? Oh man, it's just so disgusting. And like, what did Howard really do wrong in the end of the day? He was sort of pushed into this position by his father to keep up the family name. He then had an older partner and he respected his wishes to not have his brother working for him. And he then upheld the standards that his father imprinted on him for this business. So he was a bit harsh on Kim, but as many
God
bosses
knows
are...
what happened with his wife too.
Yep, as many bosses are. And everything in his life just went to shit, but this is something else. Like, not only has he gone, he's endured depression, endured a horrible marriage, endured, you know, his mentor and hero, Chuck, like, suiciding and blaming himself for that and taking all that on board, and endured Jimmy and Kim and everyone close to him just treating him like shit, endured pretty much almost being entirely alone, still trying to have a positive attitude and a smile on his face, and just to end up in a hole. Like, he's going to be just forgotten beneath Gus's bloody meth lab. Like, imagine if someone said to Howard, after all he's done in his career, you're going to end up in a hole under a meth lab of the cartel, and you're going to be completely forgotten, and you're going to be last remembered as just a drug addict that, you know, took his own life. Like, what the hell are we doing, man? That's nuts. So yeah, the Howard part is really upsetting.
Like, his body will never be found. Like, that's it.
And the fact that we spent so much time there already, seeing Walter, Gail, Jesse, all the things that happened, you know, Victor, Mike, everyone in that lab.
He's just beneath
and
them.
Little do we know that beneath there is Howard and Lalo's bones. Now, Lalo's aren't as upsetting. Okay, we'll discuss that in a second, but Howard's is definitely very upsetting. Oof. I'll move on from Howard for now, because I feel like we did give him his time last episode, but it's just obviously just tragic.
I'm just depressed.
I feel like at least...
I genuinely, like, I don't know how I'm holding it back, but, like, I genuinely just want to go and cry, because just seeing him like that, I'm not going to be deaf anyways, but seeing him like that is just, yeah.
And I think because he was a good-hearted man, the way we saw him in the end. The thing with Howard's death is, as sickening as it was, and I use this term lightly, I feel like we got a little bit of closure just in terms of seeing it again this episode, seeing him buried, mourning him a second time.
Nacho, we didn't get
Whereas
that.
Nacho, it dawned on me this episode, I'm like, oh yeah, we never actually went back to that. We're waiting for it, and I kind of forgot, you know, over the weeks.
Too.
But he died, and we never even got to really see, like, maybe towards the end of the series, I don't know if we'll get anything from his father, something. But we never actually got to see anyone's reaction to it. It was just kind of done. Isn't it crazy when you think about the series now, where we're at now, Lalo, Nacho, and Howard all don't exist. Now, I mean, Lalo was a more recent addition, so it's still kind of shocking, but Nacho and Howard, who have been with us from season 1 and grown us over a long course of it's been a big journey with them. The fact that they're just no longer around is kind of like, man, is this real? Like,
I want to know what the fuck Jimmy and Kim are going to do now. What are your fucking next moves? Because, like, I am fuming with them. Fuming. Like, I can sit here for an hour and just trace back every decision that they've made that got everyone to this point. And I'm not saying other people are blameless. Yes, Howard couldn't let it go. In all fairness, I wouldn't let it go.
In fairness, dude, like the guy knew that these guys had gone so crazy. This girl that he helped out of college and the younger brother that was working the mailroom, like he would have known that they're somehow in league with the cartel. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't blame Howard at all for that.
No,
man.
but I don't. I'm just...
At most, we can say he wasn't maybe the best boss at all times. We obviously see one perspective about it too. Cool, whoop-de-doo. Okay,
but I feel like he makes up for it. He makes up for it, you know? Like, no one is perfect, and that's what I love about this show. And someone as, like, honourable, I will say, as Howard, he makes mistakes. But he always tries to rectify them. He offered them a job back.
Yeah.
You know.
He did plenty, man. Even after everything they'd done, after Jimmy was throwing bowling balls, he was still looking out for him. You know, he was still like, oh, man. So, all right, let's just... I realize we can go about Howard all day. Firstly, I just want to say this episode was peak. Nuts, right? I didn't think they would be so bold as to make it the very next episode.
Did you forget about that gun?
Yes.
But were you listening to me?
Look, in fairness...
I'm just curious.
Yeah, you know,
I'm not telling you off.
In fairness, too, I do feel, if I have one critique about us, I feel like we were like too much back and forth about what we knew. There was times where the scene maybe needed a bit more like silence.
Yeah.
So we were a bit carried away yapping in this episode. I haven't felt it too much like, oh, who knew what, whatever. And then that's why I kind of just like, so I started trying to block things out to lock into it because peak episode, enjoyed it. But in hindsight, I was kind of like, yeah, we kind of got carried away yapping. And this needed a bit more breathing.
I do think I said it, like, not just in this episode.
You said he's got a plan in there.
No, I said he had the gun.
Okay, well, I didn't hear that because, again, too much yapping. I was trying to block it out so I could actually, because every sentence was gold and I didn't want to miss it and then probably did miss some. So, no, I didn't hear the gun part. I forgot about the gun part.
Yeah.
I guess we both were right at different points because Gus didn't know Lalo's plan. But he had planned for the plan as he does.
Yes.
So that was his contingency.
Yeah.
Now, look, if I'm to be a really harsh critic, and I know I can be with the Breaking Bad death sometimes, they require a little bit of buy-in. You know, Lalo had his gun on Gus. Now, Gus kicks the light out, runs across the room. Lalo somehow misses, well, he gets his leg, but Gus runs across the room and gets the shot on his neck. Like, is badass, but it requires a little bit of buy-in to me because Nacho was already as good. Not Nacho. I'm getting too many names.
Why did you say Nacho?
Lalo is as good a shot as Gus, in my opinion. Variable could be better. I don't know. Gus had the much harder trip. Lalo should have gotten some more iconic shots.
Let me tell you what Mike said. They need the home court advantage, and Gus had that. Gus.
Knew the layout, yeah.
Gus knew, like, remember how
and I guess Gus camouflaged a little better than Lalo.
Yes, but when he, like, a few episodes ago, he connected the thing, so he knew he was going to that, like, the power. So that was done on purpose. And then Gus knows he's going to run there. Lalo doesn't know where he's going, what the plan is, where he's running to. So he's just going to shoot as much as he can in the direction that he had the gun in and try and find him now that the lights are out. Yeah. So
and Gus,
I don't think it's a buy-in.
Gus had prepared for it mentally, knowing to play out, whereas Lalo didn't expect any of it and then he had to adapt. So yeah, I get it.
What was Lalo going to think? I've got him. He's got no weapons.
I think for me, it's just hard with a character like Lalo because he actually doesn't have a whole lot of screen time when you look at it right. It's his small moments and his presence dragged over a long period of time that makes him so menacing. So we've been waiting for like how many episodes for this plan.
Yep.
And it's very, I guess, realistic in that sense, but he executes it and then he's dead like that. And you're kind of like, that's
over.
The
thing. He got everything perfect, but everyone underestimates. He knew Gus's weaknesses. He knew Gus's strengths. He didn't account for that one thing, which, how can you? Like, even Mike didn't know about it. Gus just had this suspicion. Like, he didn't say anything in that episode. He just had this suspicion, and he just did what he could with what was there, you know? Yeah. And I think as well, it was so off the bat for Gus that I'm assuming that there was only like 1 or 2 bullets in there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's either that or he fired so many and then he just kept... No, I took it as... Again, it happened so quick, I barely got to absorb it. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a bit of a shootout, a bit of cat and mouse, but it was just like boom, and it was over.
Yeah.
I think either he fired them really quick in quick succession or... Yeah, either he fired them in quick succession and then he just kept pressing it. You know, you're like shocked, just pressing it like trying to get... You know, you're in adrenaline overtime.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe he was doing that because it doesn't seem like... It seems weird if Gus would just leave 2 bullets. Like, why would you cut yourself short like that? That seems pointless.
Yeah.
So I feel like he fired him really quickly and then was just like, you know, when you just keep pressing because you still...
Potentially, yeah.
So much... I don't know. But damn, man, those two have presence together. I'm kind of sad that it's over already.
That was the only time we... No, it wasn't the only time.
But like them showing their true colours. I did like how Gus...
Yes.
We got to see him really say all his... true words, you know, whether he lived or died, he wanted it all out there.
The thing is, isn't it, I guess from Lalo's perspective, he wants the truth because he's going to be dead anyways. But we know when Gus plays his cards, we know he's out on top. You know it.
I mean, yes and no, like
except for
it did happen against Walter, but yes, on average. I think I liked Gus saying what he said as well because I think it's what I'm used to. It's the closure I like. So when Gus killed Don Eladio in Breaking Bad, even though it was epic, he was absolutely badass. But when he just stood over him, if I was to rewatch it, I think I would enjoy that a lot more. But at the time, I remember feeling like, damn, I wanted you to say something, you know, I wanted you to let him know your thoughts. And I know you don't need to, but that's the closure I like.
Yeah.
So I think even just getting to hear his thoughts out loud here, I can visualize like what he pretty much would have said. So I get both sides of it.
I wonder the impact knowing all of this now. I wonder if like it makes sense, like once we watch it, what the build-up is. Does Don Eladio see... I said that half.
You said that so Aussie. Eladio.
I said half of it like with an accent and then half of it the end bit. Anyways, I wonder if he was like, shit, he put everything together for a split second, like all of that was Gus. I don't know. Probably not. Probably
Maybe.
not.
I don't know if there's enough time, but man, and isn't it crazy because Nacho...
There's going to be fallout now, like what happened to
but
Lalo.
Nacho was so ahead... No, I keep saying Nacho, I don't understand why.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Lalo was so ahead of the game that he figured out his whole thing to overtake the cartel well before it happened.
Yeah.
But he just didn't execute, man. And he was well ahead of Mike and his team too. They wouldn't have made it in time.
He accounted for everything.
His only mistake was toying with Gus too much, giving him a chance to speak, this, that. He should have just ended it.
It's always the case, isn't it? Because he had enough information there. He just couldn't help himself.
Oh.
Just like Jimmy couldn't help himself with everything, Lalo couldn't help himself.
So Lalo, in a way, did outplay Gus.
Yes.
It's just that Gus always has a backup plan and Lalo got a bit too confident.
Yeah.
And then think about Hector. The last words he heard from Lalo were that...
Was plan A, yeah.
Now, will Gus go and rub it in his face? Will Hector just sit there and wonder?
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%. 100%. Gus, there is no way, once he's recovered, he's not going to Hector and being like, you know what? Guess who's dead?
Oh, dude, Hector's going to be so empty. Because no one, I mean, we know what awaits him, but now you can't help but feel like when he's in Tuco's care, at that point in time, we didn't know any different. But now I'm like, dude, going from Lalo to Tuco is such a downgrade. Like, Lalo knew exactly what he wanted, had to run the business. Tuco is just a hothead. He doesn't know shit. Oh, man. And now Kim and Jimmy have got to somehow go about their normal lives. I feel like
like Howard said.
I feel like something's going to change with Kimmy. Like, I don't know if Kim's going to be able to go back to her life. I think this might scar her beyond, because we always needed a story for Kim, right? What happens with Kim and Jimmy? Something's got to happen here in the next few episodes, I reckon. Because how many episodes do we have left? 9, 10. We've only got 5 episodes left.
Well, the only thing is, before the whole Howard shit, we started off with Jim concluding that
Jimmy.
Because I said Kim and then...
Yeah, I know, we swapped them. It's the names of this episode are just...
I know. We saw Jimmy conclude that he's done with Kim, like he is bad for Kim. So he was going to enter, but then obviously, like I said at the start of last episode, Kim clocked onto that and then distracted him with this whole Howard thing. So is he just going to go back to like, you need to be like far away from me?
Well, and they were literally making love and basing their relationship over Howard.
Was that this episode?
Last episode.
I forgot to mention, that was disgusting.
We mentioned it in the reaction, but yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's how twisted their relationship got. So I feel like now that Howard's gone and, you know, they've got...
Well, that's what I mean. I did say last episode, Howard was the glue to their relationship. So now that Howard's completely gone, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? God knows.
I don't know. I guess this wraps up the whole Lalo, most of the cartel business, and, you know...
There'll still be bits and pieces for sure. Like seeing Eladio.
Why do you ruin the name, dude?
How do I say it? Eladio.
Like, oh. It's no good, man. We may see more of them, but at the same time, you know, everyone thought Lalo was already dead. That's the flaw in his plan. Because Hector's the only one that knew, Gus might have to smooth out other business, but he won't necessarily have to cover for Lalo's death. This was the one time they could just kill each other in the way they were, because they both had what they needed on each other. In past, Gus just killing him in self-defense would have caused much bigger problems. So it actually worked in his favor that Lalo played dead. The only one who knows is Hector, which is perfect. He can rub it in.
Yeah.
Hector can't say anything. God damn. Yeah, there'll be more. I'm just saying, like, the main stuff now, I feel like we're wrapping up the prequel element. And now, really, we've only got a handful of episodes.
Yeah, we've still got see post.
Yeah, we've still got to see what Jimmy's life is afterwards. I guess the only loose end right now for me is Kim. Because now Gus, Mike, they move on with their business.
Yes.
Jimmy's, office is more established. Like, they can do that in an episode. It's really just Kim at this point. What happens to Kim? I no longer think she's going to die, because I think Howard satisfied that for me. I think she's going to be so distraught, or something's going to happen to her, whether she ends up in like a psych ward with a guilty conscience.
Oh my God.
Or whether she just parts ways and moves on. But I think Kim's kind of like the Skylar at this point, where she's too much has happened, and I think that she's going to be damaged goods. Like, she's not going to be able to go back. Before, she could just go back and say, we're messing with people, whatever. I think now she's genuinely, this will break her.
You know what's crazy with Mike and Jimmy? Like, look how we started this series. Just Mike at the courthouse and blah, 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 whatever. And then now look at their relationship.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, we've come a long way, man.
Yeah. The other part is, I'm pretty sure that the vet, his black book is the one that Jimmy has. So what other interaction are we going to go with? Like, why now are you going to go see that vet to get the black book?
Yeah, like, after all these, you'd think they'd hunker down. It's crazy to think that all this happened and then Jimmy built his business bigger than ever.
Yeah.
That's how you know the man never learns, man. So really...
It's either he never learns or he's like, it has to be for something. I don't know.
In fairness, I'd argue even more than Walter, Jimmy deserves whatever ending he gets, because Walter came in later and he screwed things up, but he had some noble causes to begin with. Whereas Jimmy's been on this, how many warning signs do you need? And he still never pulled the plug. Like, Walter actually pulled out just too late, where Hank found him out.
Yeah.
Whereas Jimmy doesn't even pull out. He just keeps going and going and going, and then seeks out bigger opportunities. Like, dude, you never learn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's his own worst enemy. Like, whatever happens now with Kim, whatever, all we know is he still goes down this path. It's crazy.
Oh, we got a lot of big episodes ahead. I just feel it. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.